as I get doing stuff, honestly, it's not even fair. It's not even fair. Guys, sorry if you dropped off the stream. Big apologies. I'm sure some of you will be dropping back in. It means I've got a little chance, I suppose, to maybe have a wee look at the market before you know who I'm looking at. Try and pick my pockets. Okay, cool. So, Bawana, he's scoring. I don't think any of these guys look actually playable at the moment. And I'd only been looking. It's not even. Yeah, forward MLS. Why is Tavon Gray? Tavon Gray is now listed as a forward. That is interesting. Need to look into this more. In terms of the actual effect on positive or negative scores, the historical SoRare data. Ewan, I'm good, buddy. Sorry for the technical glitch and whatever. That was a pain in the back. I don't know what's it happened on the. I assumed it was a copyright thing on the last one, but it must not have been. So bizarre. But blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm looking for guys that are instantly playable, and I don't think I've got many of them here. Castellanos, which I'm not buzzing about. Brenner, okay, I could go for Brenner. That's in 11 hours. Is that before the deadline? No, I don't think. 12. Yeah, it would be. Okay. Cameron Harper probably won't play, and I don't want to pay the kind of money that he's going for. I'm going to stick a wee. I'm going to stick a wee reminder bid on this Brenner, I think. How much has Brenner been going for? Because I know Cincinnati are not a fashionable team. They've not been doing well. 0.198 for number 4 hours ago. That's reasonable enough. Hendo, friend of the channel, of course, has picked up the number 1, which was a lovely purchase to get. And we've got NASA Rocket paying just over a quarter, just under a third. So if I could get this guy for about 0.2ish, that would seem to be a decent buy. It's under 23. Yeah, okay, I think I might go for the Brenner in the morning, so I'll be 11 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll see how we get on. We might not bag him, we might. But if we do bag him, I'll stick him in under 23s ahead of Ayase Ueda. One Nerd's Journey. What do you think of Pohang this week? I'm in for treble, Kang, Kwon and Minkyu. I'm not too up on Pohang, to be honest with you. ONJ, I guess I'll call you, for quickness. But what was I going to say? I know the striker is frustrating to own. Hits and misses quite hard. Don't know if you caught my comment before the stream cut out, but pretty sure Dorsch is suspended to the 21s. Josh, you don't think... Josh, I've got a good feeling you're just trying to bam me the fuck up, by the way. I'm confident that you are trying to kill me here. And I've now... Okay, the only region I am partaking in this game week is Champion America D4, because I just have too many cards. It would be a crime if I didn't. But I'm not going into Asia. I don't have a goalkeeper because of Powell Obi, I beg your pardon. And this is the team I'm rocking out with. I'm doubling up. Oh, do you know what I could do? Do I put Johnny Russell in here? And then move Chicharito to global and put next to Higuain's? Oh yeah, I'm doing that because that just sounds disgusting. So I'm going to back Kansas. Well, will we go with Captain Russell? I think we will. Backing Kansas quite heavily. Mensah's my strong defender, and Cisniega is playing New York. I don't want him to do well, but if he does do well, I've got a team that he can prop up. That's kind of how that's working out. And I think we just go for MLS Bully and Global All-Star. Big hitters, top to bottom. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're doing that one region. Now let's have a look at the regional prizes. Now the regional prizes actually blew me away, because before, the ETH payments on these things are always much smaller. Not going to look at Div 1 because none of us are operating up there. Div 4, 709 entrants, top 103. That's 1 in 7, so that's better than 1 in 10, so that's more than 10%. Blah blah blah. Easy quick maths for me. 1 in 7 is probably, I don't know, like 18%, 17%, something like that. Mental maths and percentages is not my strong suit. But top 7 are getting a tier 1 rare, and then the top 2 get star rare, so there's not too many stars up at the top. Plenty of tier 1s going around, but in the top 7. And then tier 2s all the way back to 38th. That's solid. Div 3, we're getting star rares up to 6th, and then tier 1s all the way back to 17. That's decent. In Champion Asia, I'm just going to look at the same two divisions again. D4, we're going all the way back to 175 with card places. The tier 1s go from 5th to 12th, which is good spots to be in with decent teams. You might not be winning, but you'll be in amongst it, you know. From 13th to 67th, we're getting tier 2s. That's a great zone to be picking tier 2s up for. And then the star rares occupy the top 4. And D3 for Champion Asia, again, pleasantly surprised. Again, the thing with Asia is we have 2 fully complemented divisions in Japan, don't know why I said it like that, and Korea. So it's not like Challenger Euro where it's like, oh, in Challenger Euro we do have leagues, don't get me wrong, but we have the Belgian league, and we don't actually, you might be surprised to learn this, SoRare does not have the Russian Premier League, but they have like 8 Russian clubs. You know, so with the Asian ones, so far we've had full league allotments come on, and that's probably why versus, because America is a massive division, don't get me wrong, but it can't be bigger than those 2 divisions combined, of course, otherwise there would be more teams playing and the rewards would be on par with each other. But you can see quite clearly Asia D3 is paying all the way back to 28th for tier 1 rares, which is great, and the starred rares go up to 10th place. So Champion Asia D3 is a great place to be hunting this game week. And even when I seen there, guys, this has been underestimated wildly. 217 people in. I would have expected many more, so I expect there was a lot of Asian cards in the marketplace and a lot of people that normally partake in these regions. But the special weekly, guys, has to be the talking point. Obviously the global unique, I've not even looked at it, it's just number 1 again, free ETH. If you win that. But the special weekly, top 21 getting super rares. The tier 2s got tier 2 super rare places, payouts are made for the top 10, and then we're going all the way back to 21 for tier 3s. Great division, and again it's all featured on the Euros this week. That's the theme, so you need players that are playing in Euro under 21. I'm going to double check Josh on Katarski and Dorst. He's just put the fear into me and I fucking hate him for it, but I need to go double check all them. 32 licensed clubs in Asia, only 30 in America this game week. But again, Mikey Boys actually pulled on a little subtle thread there. It's not just MLS, it's in the Americas region. We also have the Argentinian clubs, the Mexican clubs, and we have one Brazilian club. So that region actually is going to pop out big time. Now what I want to try while we're on the stream, I'm not going to keep these for too much longer, guys, we're going for a fair bit. But I want to see, yeah, no reward pool is actually visible still. I don't like that, because see if I'm going to be hunting in D2 in the special weekly, I want to know what super rares are in those tier 2 and tier 3 categories, because for me to really want to go hunt those those competitions and those places, I really need to know what the tier 2 super rares are this game week, because there's so many. It could be, I want to know who it is, because that will make up probably one of the largest portions of my decision making above D4 level, is where our outside or just general super rare acquisition strategy will fluctuate week to week on where is super rare Goretzka, simplest, or Lukaku, or whoever, you know, is the biggest one in the pot in the tier 1 category, whoever it might be. 33 if you include Japan national team. I don't know, no, I think they've said the national teams it's all-star or the global leagues type of thing. I think that's all they said for it. And what was the other? Yeah, so we've talked about MLS cards. I suppose we've looked at this already, kinda. And I had some signings and stuff. I told you about my horror story with the Goretzka. Fabian Hebers, that's a name that rings a bell. 27 German. Who does he play for? Oh, guys, I've got a wee bit of Chicago. That's why I know his name. So he played against Miami. Guys, I spoke about this with Fantasy Gaffer, right? A lot of you, like me, would have probably been very excited to try and get themselves a rookie Caden Clark card, or just a Caden Clark card before he moves to Leipzig from Red Bull New York, and he still doesn't have a picture. Look at my hair. He's still, look at, it's amazing what my hair can do, by the way, honestly, like, it's mental. I'm super soon now. But he's still not got a picture. It's a wee bit of a bubble buster, because Caden Clark was one of, for me, the most hotly anticipated youngsters to get a card this year. It doesn't look like he's joined the Players Union. That, for me, further cements the fact that he could be actually moving to Leipzig, and his baby just went, what the fuck's the point of signing up to this union, this Players Association? I'm out of here in 3 months, so, hey-ho. Marky boy, BarcaLomond, good to see you, my man. The main body of the stream, Mark, isn't actually in it. It's actually been... YouTube kicked me out of the streaming software. I had a wee malfunction. So there's an actual hour ahead of this that is actually... Yeah, I'm gutted too, Mark. It's an absolute ball buster, man. I would have loved a super rare of him. That would have been fantastic. But not to be. It would seem to be continued, hopefully. You like a troll? Oh, I'm like a troll. Yeah, I am actually. It's exactly what I'm like right now. If any of you guys are on Spaces or whatever, you've got me in your headphones or something, I am just like a troll doll at this moment in time with my hair. That's actually just, we don't need to see Caden Clark anymore. You've seen all my teams. You can look at my stupid hair. There we go. Check that out. It's an actual pineapple. Guys, this game week is going to be historic for FC BarcaLomond. It really is. If you haven't followed the club, by the way, it's at FC BarcaLomond. I asked you guys earlier in the stream. You didn't really answer me, right? I'll ask you again. Should I call my team FC Football Club BarcaLomond or SC BarcaLomond SoRare Club? Because my club doesn't play football. My club plays SoRare or SO5. So I'm thinking maybe I call it SC. I'm kind of sitting on it now. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've enjoyed the stream tonight, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I think that is pretty much the size of it. We've been going since 10. I think that's a good little shift. I am very much looking forward... Oh, hold on, Marky boy. You got another unique. That's me all spent up in terms of my unique budget. Congratulations, Mark. What was your unique? Please feel free to let me know. I have also, guys, now, this is a little while I'm waiting for Mark to tell me what he bought, because I'm very interested to find out. What was I even going to say there now? It's just totally slipped my mind. Oh, crap. What was it? Oh, yeah. Now, if you remember last year when like the lockdown happened and everything, I just did not make videos on Football Index, or not only made index videos at that point. I didn't make videos at all for like 2 months or something. In that time, I made an Instagram account and I put all my all the bad video pictures and whatever of all the collectibles, all the action figures and signed stuff I've got in here and whatever. And I've recently kind of thought, you know what, I should probably use my Instagram for like promoting the videos and stuff like that. And look at the state of my hair, man, honestly. So I'm on Instagram. I've changed it. It would just be called Q Figures because I don't want anyone finding me because it's a wee bit embarrassing, all the toys I've got. Just super geeky. But I changed it to @Quinny3001 with an underscore at the end. Apparently that name was taken already, which, you know, there can't be more than 3001 Quinnies. Come on. So find me on Instagram @Quinny3001 underscore, at FC for the moment, BarcaLomond, @Quinny3001 on fucking everything. I changed the YouTube handle from Quinny101, which is what I personally prefer, but Quinny101 has been taken up, it would seem, by some other Quinny somewhere else in the world of the internet, so I'm left with 3001, kinda. Hope you've enjoyed this tonight, guys. I'll be on everywhere and doing everything. I'll be a bit better organised. We'll get some streams, we'll get some guests on, do the spaces a bit better. We'll do all that stuff. This game week, I'm really looking forward to seeing some good ass trophies come out of it. Marky boy has told me he has got himself another unique today. SC sounds good. Bit of a risky buy. Oh, SC does sound good. Yeah, bit of a risky buy. Felt he was very reasonable for a unique. Right, I need to just go and check it now, Marky. So let's have a peek who BarcaLomond has picked up today. I am on the computer. It's actually quite lazy asking you to type, and I could have just done it. Gallery for sale for 120 ETH. BarcaLomond. It's funny how that came up in the history. That's weird. I wonder if I come up as "Please don't outbid me" on Goretzka, because I changed my name earlier on today. I do. How funny is that? If you change your name, SoRare remembers it. Please don't outbid me on Goretzka. And the fuckers did anyway. Lovely unique gallery, I must admit. Lovely. Oh, wait, so where's the newest addition to the party? Follow Marky boy. And guys, you can also follow SC BarcaLomond or FC on the SoRare page, so make sure you do that. Just type in Quinny, I'll pop right up. And the latest unique, oh, Manuel Gasparini. 18-year-old goalkeeper, Marky. I see the risk. He's played against Inter, but end of the season youth goalkeepers that get games is normally a bundle as well. So I wonder who else. Udinese. If you got a Rodrigo De Paul in there, it definitely softens the blow. Doesn't look like you did, but it looks like you got the current #1 goalkeeper potentially. De Mayo Used to be good. I've just seen he's 33. I was going to say he is good, but he's 33, so he's maybe not quite as good anymore. And I don't know the other guys, but 18-year-old goalkeepers who make first team appearances, I think, that's fair enough, man. If you've got the budget to be operating at this level, Mark, I cannot offer you much advice in terms of what's sensible or whatever. But I know at my level, that type of goalkeeper, I bought a Torop this week, for example. I would buy a Nooble should I require one. I didn't have one. Would gladly pay the money for it if I needed one. That's a good rig out. You've got a solid 10 there. Doku for Sharon. Adzic, it's a new one on me. George Bello, brilliant. Vitinho is nice as well, by the way. Somebody was mentioning Vitinho to me earlier today, or maybe even in this chat or something. Somebody mentioned Vitinho to me earlier on. Gasparini, Sugawara, Astor Vrancic. Did you buy that off of You Never Walk Alone? Because I bidded for that. You did. I shat it out of buying this. It was around the time that I missed out on one of the super rare Goretzkas. When was it auctioned? 9th of January. I think I missed out one in December. And I thought I'm going to get Astor Vrancic. And I could have went one more bid on You Never Walk Alone. But I thought I'm not in this league yet. I don't need a unique that I'm waiting on. He's transferred to Wolfsburg. You probably know that already. Or Werder Bremen, one of them. I've not got the time to set that amount of capital into a unique like this. But that is a great unique Markalele. I'm actually really jealous. It really complements the rest of your rig out. The Noah Lang is a banger as well. But Noah Lang, Astor Vrancic, Yanni Verscharen, and Jeremy Doku, they are four lethal. They are four lethal uniques to have. You've got that good blend of old and new as well. Like the Verscharen and the Doku are OG prints and they're ancient. And then you've got the Vrancic isn't a first print, but the Lang is, of course, and that's a new design, so you've got a lovely... I'm very jealous. That's the type of unique collection I would aspire to build, is like maybe not quite 10 cards, maybe around 5, but that type of quality. So I'm very well jealous, Mark. I need another starting goalkeeper for sure. It's a long shot. I'm hoping he'll get on loan or break. That is very possible. You did get off what I checked it out. I missed it last minute. The auction was like... The auction for the Vrancic, it was like 2 in the morning, and that's what I thought. I thought this could be a perfect storm. Maybe the Wales don't know he's moving to Germany. Maybe not. It's 2 in the morning. Maybe they're all sleeping. Maybe they've got bare things. They've got auctions in the morning. They need to rest. I'll get up and do it. And the only bid Mark You'll Never Walk Alone put on it was the bid that won it. Me and some other guy fought it out. He came in. I could have done one more bid, but I was like, I'm not doing my load on it, and Mark Creasley just outbid me and kill me anyway. I'll let him have it, and I'm not going to run him up on price. Better not be Werder as they got relegated. Maybe it's Wolfsburg. Let me just check. Vrancic. KX, isn't it? I hate how Yahoo comes up as my, Vrancic looks to be like a brand or something, by the way. Astor Vrancic, Wikipedia, let's go put in transfer. It's not coming up. I hate Yahoo. I'm not going to look for it. Michael, you probably know. My thinking in going for those cards is that they are at least 3-4. Yeah. I would definitely agree. If Vrancic, when he goes to the bigger team that I believe he has signed for already, I don't think he's going to play as much, but he will break through, and I'm sure... Astor Vrancic transfer. Google's just so much better. Wolfsburg, yes. And yeah, I'll tell you this, Marky, and you'll go to bed a happy man. The reason, look at my hair, honestly, how mental is it? The reason that it was Wolfsburg. De Bruyne became De Bruyne at Wolfsburg, So Astor Vrancic is a much different player to De Bruyne. He's more of a destroyer, and Markalele, you probably know this, I'm telling the people at home, bit more of a box-to-box tackling midfielder, might get a couple of goals in, maybe had 4 or 5 goals for Mechelen this year, or something like that. But Wolfsburg are always a great team to follow in Germany, always exciting, and they do promote youngsters, they do give guys a chance, and I think you'll get around 10 starts out of him in the Bundesliga next year if they don't loan him out, which they could quite easily do to Holland or Portugal, somewhere like that. But that's a great unique mark. I don't know why I got on this tangent as I was closing the stream out, but there we go. Wolfsburg, great addition for them. And Market, thanks a lot for showing me, or getting me to look at galleries. I actually quite like looking at those galleries like yours that are just like a good couple of paces ahead of me and give me something to keep. Yeah, that's what I need. I don't need that many uniques. I only need like 4 or 5, just good ones. You know. Again, guys, have a great game week. I'm hanging about too long. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, share, retweet, Instagram, blah blah blah, all this stuff, guys. Click links and blah, and stay out of trouble. And okay.